Hi everybody, this is Jean-Charles Compagnon with the KiOui apps, and today I'm going to be making a video on global shipping, that new service, I guess, that eBay is offering that a lot of people have questions about. I've had a sale with global shipping, and I'm going to try to show you the ins and out of what I've learned to try to make the process a little bit more easy for you. So under my account here, I add a sale to this person right here. This is my sale. Whoa, come back here. This is the sale that was an international sale and that used global shipping. The first thing you see, I'm in Selling Manager right now, is you can see the global tracking number here and multiple tracking number. If I click on it, I'm gonna get just one view with the multiple tracking number, but it shows that it left Minneapolis and it's in transit to the hub. And then hopefully, so that's my domestic tracking number, and hopefully after there will be some more tracking with eBay with that. So we'll have to see how that goes. So how does global shipping works? Quite frankly, before I started it, I had read the FAQ, and I didn't understand one thing about it. So I'm going to try to show you what I've learned about it. So if I go back to my listing at first, so the listing has ended because it's sold. One of the things that you can see is that if you go to the shipping and payment area here, and I just say that, let's say I'm from Canada. Oh, Canada. And get rates. It will show the shipping and the estimated date. Now this is global shipping because this is offered because this listing, or because I sign up for global shipping. If you go to, let's say, Congo, for example, that does not have the global shipping, it says shipping cannot be calculated. Contact the seller. Egypt, let's see, somebody wants to buy from Egypt. It cannot be, oh yeah, I guess it shows Egypt, which was my international shipping option that was put in my listing. So this is how much I charge people to send it priority. And well, Canada, I guess, is not a good example because they have lower rates. But if I click on France, that's also so let's see, Australia. There's a few countries that actually are part of the global shipping. Here you go. Australia will cost actually more than what it cost me to ship to Australia. And I'll ship probably faster than eBay would, since it doesn't have to go through a hub. However, why would you do that? Because one, eBay makes money on it, therefore eBay is going to give you better placement to your listing, better visibility on your listing, so that's probably a reason to use global shipping. And probably less hassle, you know. Let eBay manage it. I guess, you know, eBay is a company like everybody else. They want to make money. So when they want to make money, they're going to advertise or prioritize those listings, and therefore you're going to get sales from it. And this shipping here is being charged directly to the buyer. So how does that work? Here is how it really works, and I can't really show you how it works because I'm not going to buy something. But when somebody buys this item from me and they click let's see, not add to list, they would use the buy it now. And by the way, there's this logo here because I use international shipping. Australia, import charge, whatever. I just let eBay manages it. You know, when they figure out something doesn't work, they'll change it. But what's important for me is that this is my price. Okay, so because I do free shipping for domestic, this is the final price. When the buyer did add this item to the cart, really they were charged. Let's see. They were charged $24.99 plus. So this buyer was in Canada. So I'm going to take the example here of Canada. Plus 14.50. So plus 14.50 plus 4.88 for import charge. And so they were charged $44.37. When they pressed the buy it now, and it went to their cart, and one of the reasons that you can only use global shipping with PayPal is because the transaction split happens at the PayPal level. So when the buyer pays with PayPal, PayPal recognizes that it's a global transaction, and PayPal will actually just give you the $24.99 plus your shipping. In my case, it's $24.99 because this is the price of my item and my shipping is free. So it's just $24.99. And so if I do $24.99, and eBay will give themselves or their shipper or eBay or whoever the heck it is, we don't really know, this 19.38. But you don't see it at all. Now, it doesn't show in Selling Manager or other areas. So I'm going to try to show you from this right here. I'm going to go to my sale record to show you what it looks like from there. So from that point of view, I sold something at $24.99 with 0 for free shipping. And so I'm thinking that my buyer got charged $24.99. And I go like, well, how the heck, who is paying what about this global shipping? Who is going to pay for the second thing? The truth of the matter is that, let's see if I switch back to my calculator that I lost. Anyway, it was about $40. The truth of the matter is that the buyer got charged $24.99 plus the shipping that we had talked about. That's about $20. However, PayPal just gave me the $24.99 and then split the transaction with somebody else. If I look on my PayPal, I don't see that other shipping charge. I don't even see what happened to it, who got it, what was the deal with it. If I come here and I click on more information, I get more information about my buyer. But that's pretty much it. You know, how the heck did this buyer pay? Well, here's how you can figure out what really happened. Not through Selling Manager, but if you click back on your activity here and go to Sell, you will get the good old regular eBay type of listing. If you go to Sold, so not in Selling Manager, again, just Sold, find your transaction. So let's see, where is that transaction? Here, Global Shipping. And click here on More Action and View Order Detail. You still don't get that much. But if you go click down here into this More Information About Buyer, here you go. Here is what the buyer actually got charged directly. And the amount paid by the buyer to a third-party shipper provider that we don't know what it is. So if your buyer, this is a little thing that's going to upset a lot of people, is that when the buyer is going to come back and say, hey, well, you know, where did that $18 get paid? I don't know. I have no clue, dude. Talk to eBay. They're the one that, you know, took the money. It's not like it's given to you and then you got to pay it to a third-party shipper. It was split right when the buyer paid for the item. So you don't even know what this third-party shipping provider was. You know, for all we care or all we know, it might just be in somebody's pocket. It might be FedEx, UPS. Who knows? All we get is this little tracking number here that if we click on it is basically like our global multi-carrier tracking information. So that's how you can see what really was charged for a buyer. So in this case, the buyer was charged $18 for shipping to Canada when really, I I don't know if I can revise this item actually to show you what my original settings were. Yeah, actually, let's try to do that. If I go in there and I try to relist this item, I might be able to show you what the original thing was. Shipping is. Now, really, to go back to this screen here, the importance is to understand that this is my shipping cost because I had to ship locally to an address in an airport in Kentucky. However, when the buyer is going to receive the item and ding you for your DSR for a high shipping cost because they paid $8.02, you won't know why, because eBay is hiding all of that. So hopefully this will change, and hopefully they're going to start protecting people on DSRs so they don't ding other people's DSR, because eBay's shipping is really outrageous, overpriced. The thing is, eBay provides the service, so eBay wants you to use it. eBay will, most likely, if they don't already do, give you better placement for using this global shipping. However, the price is really a lot more expensive. So, is it good? Is it bad? It's up to you to decide. Personally, I'm going to offer some of my items with, meaning that I'm going to use some of my account with global shipping turned on, and some of my other account without global shipping turned on, so that it can be managed this way. You know, basically this way I'm going to offer both options to people depending if they see my item from this account or that account. And here is the airport address where I sent my package. It'd be interesting to see what's there actually. Yeah, let's Google the thing. Airport exchange, blah blah blah, LoopNet Suite 400. Is that it? Yeah, Suite 400. MapQuest global shipping provider. US Worldwide Logistic.com. Let's see, super page. Oh, I hope I'm not giving some super secrets here. But at this address, there is a company called US Worldwide Logistic.com. Tracking. Online tracking. Shipment house. Bill number. Hey, let's see if that's actually this number reference here. Let's see if I can track that here. Nope. Haha. That's it. You can't track it. Well, Logistic, basically it's a forwarder that forwards things. It'd be interesting, you know, if you want to actually go click the contact us and say, hey, how much would you charge to send something there to see how much eBay is putting in their pocket, really. But like I said, you know, it's not a question of if you're using it or not using it. What I recommend everybody is to have multiple accounts on eBay. And with some of the account, have it turned on. With some of the other account, don't have global shipping turned on. This way you offer both experience to buyers. Different experience, different account. Really, with the new eBay, you don't want to get yourself stuck into just offering one thing. Nobody should offer free shipping. People should offer free shipping and not free shipping. You should actually offer, even though it's a violation of duplicate, it's still right now not managed by eBay. So you should have one user account where you actually offer product A with free shipping, and then also a user account where you offer this exact same product, but you know, of course, if you have more than one. If you have just one, you kind of like stuck. But if you have more than one, you would use this other account that you have to offer the exact same item, with an appropriate shipping, you know. So for example, this wig here is at $24.99 free shipping, but I might sell it at $27 or $22 with a $2 $22.99 with a $2 shipping. And why should you do that? Because once again, different options appeal to different buyers. You do not want to appeal to just one set of buyer. You want to appeal to multiple buyers. So anyway, I kind of like got sidetracked here, but I wanted to show you that this information here is basically that the shipping cost, or this total shipping cost, was actually paid by your buyer at checkout through the cart, through the eBay cart, and got split into two transactions. So even though your buyer feels like they bought from you, feels like they paid this amount to you, you never even saw it within your transaction. How is that going to work with a refund, with a return, with international shipping? I'm not sure yet, but those are important information that I wanted to share with you. So my personal recommendation again is have at least 2 accounts with eBay and turn it on for one and leave it off for another, because this is really pricey. You know, obviously to Canada with first class, I can probably ship for like $6, $11 for priority. And you know, the fact that eBay is charging $18 for it, I think is going to be what's going to take a lot of people away from it. But again, you know, if your listing is visible in Canada because of that, it's a lot better than zero sale from Canada because your listing is not even visible up there. So do some testing and try it. So I hope this helps some of you. Feel free to post some response comments. Hopefully I won't get a return or a snag on this item, so I won't be able to show you what happened then. But if it does, I will sure post some more video. And please comment on it. Let us know how it works for you. Talk to you later.